Hi, I'm SimmerRue, and welcome to my channel. So, before we start, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and make sure that you have notifications switched on so that you do not miss out on any of my builds. Now, today we are here with Merlin. Merlin does not like to be held, so this is not going to be very long. It's Merlin's birthday. Merlin is 5 today. Just look at that cute little face. He's just absolutely adorable. He only has 3 legs and he likes to be left alone. So that's a little bit about him. And he's a wizard. You're a wizard, Merlin. Now, for Merlin's birthday, I decided to build a little bit of a cat cafe. No dogs allowed. Only cats. And all the cats. I really hope that you like this video. I start this build off with a tree. I wanted a tree in the middle of it. This build is basically like an outdoors, indoors kind of cafe. This is for your little familiar friend if you are a witch or a warlock or, I don't know, just a sorcerer, if that is what you like to call them. Now, Merlin, my cat, is named after the wizard Merlin, so that is why I decided to put this build in the magical world. I don't know, Merlin is my little wizard, so I thought that it was appropriate. And Merlin's sister, Morgana, who you all saw in the other video, and if you didn't, I will link that video up here. So, yeah, they are named after witches and wizards. I really love magic, so yeah, there's that. Now, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, the trees. So I really wanted it to look like it was kind of inside outdoors. I wanted it to be very magical, but kind of like wood-like, because Merlin really loves the outdoors. So that was kind of the aesthetic that I was going for. This is his birthday build, so he deserves to have a say in it. Now I went with this lovely little mossy roof, as you can see, with some green trims, and then this beautiful brick from high school years. Now, I add this door that came with the pack. It's got a beautiful tree on it, so it was just absolutely perfect. And then I really wanted these beautiful massive bay windows. This is where the cats can just lie in and just look out at nature. I don't know. My cats love doing that, so I decided to put it in. Also, that beautiful circular window that you saw that I placed on the side, that's going to look out over like a pond with some ducks. So I just thought it was really cute. I don't know. I really enjoyed doing this build. So here you can see that everything is kind of classifying as being outdoors because of that little hole in the roof and me using these eaves just to separate the rooms. I really like it. There's a lot of plants in here, so I feel like it actually kind of worked. The bathroom is the only indoors place in this little cottage, and you can kind of see it. The lighting in the bathroom looks weird compared to everything else. I don't know. I still like it though. I think it looks really, really, really cute. So here you can see that I placed the fireplace. I'm going in with some bushes where your cats can just lie underneath. I used this little cat jazz painting. I thought it was perfect. It's just perfect. Here I place a round table. Now I really wanted a round table because I want to add a cat bed on it. I know this sounds absolutely disgusting because of all the cat hair. I do not let my cats on the table personally. But this is the cat cafe. This is about the cats. It's not about the owners. So I go ahead and I place just cat balls on the table later on. I place that cat bed. Here we go in with some scratching poles. This was such a fun build. I cannot tell you. I think you can probably see it on my face. Like, I am really excited, even just talking about it. I'm just adding some bushes, these beautiful little cat beds. Here we have some scratching posts and some more cat beds just here in the entrance. I added a little fishbowl. Back when, like in our previous home, I used to have a tiny little fishbowl, and Merlin used to love looking at the little fish. Unfortunately, the little fish is no more here, but that's okay. It died of natural causes. It was old. It wasn't mine. I just like kind of adopted it. But anyway, here we are placing some flowers. As you can see that I really wanted like ivy to go up the walls. I placed a lot of gravel down. I just felt like it matched. Now here we're going around, and I'm also just painting the rest of the place with the green and the brick from from the outdoors. I kind of felt like it would make sense to bring that indoors as well, and it does. Here I'm going around and I'm adding some pet balls. We needed some food for the cats. I mean, this is about the cats. And I also go ahead and I place some more beds. Here I'm adding some more ivy. I really like that little circular ivy pot that we have there. And then just behind these little cat scratches as well. Now, I add a mirror here, and I think I wanted to add the same mirror in the bathroom, but I didn't. So, you can see that I add a toilet and a sink, but I then decide, no, you know what? Yeah, they can have a toilet that's, like, on the outside. This is for the cats. I also removed the sink, because I was like, you know what? It's actually kind of disgusting to come in here to wash your hands before you eat, where all the cats do their business. So I removed that zinc, and I actually just moved the zinc to the outdoor in that, well, in the dining area, not the outdoors area, like in the little corner. You will see that in a bit. I add a mirror. I felt like it was appropriate for the little place that this is, and it looks cute. I mean, this was a little cottage, so I think it makes sense. There you can see that I'm adding it. I kind of decided between the green or the red or the brown, so I went around a bit, but I decided on the brown wood swatch. I just felt like it looked the best. Now, we are moving outside. I just start off with paving. We do have a little bit of an outdoor seating area where the little pond is. I was contemplating on if I wanted the pond, and then I decided, you know what, the pond is actually a good idea. We can add some koi fish in there, and some ducks, and that is where that little circular window is, so the cats can just lie there and look out at the ducks. Like, my cats would love that. For some reason, they always just look at the birds in the windows, and then they do that little whistling thing. It's very cute. It's very cute. They would not know what to do with it, though. With the bird. Honestly, I think they would probably get a heart attack or something. They are like the tiniest little babies. So here I'm just going around and I'm adding some bushes from debug first. I then go in with normal landscaping as well, but the debug bushes are just a lot bigger than the bushes that we have in game. Here I decide, okay, I'm going to add the koi fishes. This comes with Mount... I always want to say Mount Komorabi, but it is Snowy Escape. Mount Komorabi is the world. I'm so sorry. And then I just go ahead and I just add some extra plants. I really like this little bush. We added the bigger ones out of debug, so I just go ahead and I just use them kind of around the place as little fillers. You will see that I do that at like more than one spot. You also decided to utilize that little bump out that we have, so I just go ahead and I turn that to gravel, and I add those hanging those hanging little plants, and then I just put some bushes on top of it, and I think it looks really cute. I'm also just blending this side in with the other side, and now we're just adding some trees. I thought that we needed something else, so I add a wishing well. I really love the gameplay of the wishing well, so anywhere I can place this, I would, but they just never fit anywhere. Like, the last time I used it was in my Goth Manor build, and I would link that up here as well. That is a 3-parter, so I would link the playlist. It's still very good. It's a really beautiful home. You should watch it. And then now I'm just going ahead and I'm just filling up everything on the outside, adding some dust borders. I also just add these beautiful little plant baskets. I really wanted a sign on the outside, but I couldn't figure out which one I wanted. So I actually delete this little signboard, but I do put no dogs because Merlin lost his leg because of a dog, so he doesn't like dogs. And then I actually just put this little sign outside. So my terrain paint keeps on disappearing, and it is very irritating. Sims team, please fix this. I mean, you spend hours on your terrain paint. Well, not hours. I literally took like 10 minutes. But sometimes you spend hours on your terrain paint, and then just for it to go away, it's very irritating. Please do something. Here we have our little wishing well. I think this looks just so cute. Cats should start spawning here as well, because this is a cat hangout. Here we have our little koi fish, and we have some ducks. I think this looks absolutely adorable. I just love it. Let's quickly go indoors and have a look here. Oh, just look at how nice this looks. As I said, even though it is outdoors, I feel like it doesn't look that way. It still looks really good, where if you use different colors, like maybe like grays or something, I think you would have seen it easier. It would have gone very blue. And I think it's the world as well. I'm actually not sure. Usually I hate building with things that's kind of outdoors and not properly indoors. But it just works. It just works with this build. Now, just look at this. I mean, this is just so cute. Like, you can really just lie down here and just look at the little ducks. I think this is amazing. Let's quickly get Merlin and ask his opinion. How about Merlin? He's not interested. I've tried to get him to look at the screen. I played everything. He will say he's just a little bit tired. And he's getting lots of scratches. This is the side where he has no leg, so if you scratch him there, he just absolutely enjoys it. It's like the best thing for him in the world. Oh, shame. He's just so cute. Yeah. He spoke. Thank you so much for joining me here on Merlin's birthday. I really hope that you liked this little build. It's very cute. I am definitely going to use this cafe in my own gameplay. You will find it on the gallery, so you can download it there. And with that being said, I'm going to go and give Merlin his little tuna cake. It is cat safe. It comes from a cat recipe book. So, with that being said, goodbye. The Sims team honestly needs to bring out a patch where you can run a cafe or own a cafe. I mean, why isn't that a thing that is available with cross compatibility with Dine Out? I don't know.